Installing ArcPad software. There are controls to pause, rewind, control the volume, etc. You can also download documents in the resources area. PDF of this PowerPoint will be in the resources area that will contain the links. The ArcPad installation steps. We're going to connect the GPS device to the computer using Windows Mobile Device Center or ActiveSync. We're going to download ArcPad from either the customer portal or from Esri's website. We're going to install ArcPad to the desktop, and then using the ArcPad deployment manager, we're going to install it on the handheld device. First thing is connect your GNSS or GPS device to your desktop. It depends on what the operating system is on your computer as to what you need to install. Windows Mobile Device Center is for Windows 7 or 8 or Vista. Then ActiveSync is for Windows XP. I already have my mobile device connected up. Next, we're going to download ArcPad. You have two choices. You can go to my.esri.com and log in and go to your software and download it there, or you can go to Esri's website and download the software there. I'm going to show you how to get it from here. On Esri's website, you will notice that there's a Try It Free button here to try ArcPad mapping software. Once you click on this, you can go download the ArcPad file. This is a full version of ArcPad. Once you put in your registration code, the 20-minute interval is gone. So this is actually a full-blown version of ArcPad. So go ahead and download this and save it to your computer. Once you install ArcPad, these are the different components you're going to get. You're going to get ArcPad for Windows, ArcPad for Windows Mobile, you can get Studio, Street Maps, etc. Let's go ahead and install to the desktop. So I'm going to click on the downloaded executable and run through the installation wizard. Here is my shortcut to my software. I'm going to run it. And this is where would you like to extract the files. I'm going to go ahead and have them extract it into my ArcGIS folder, and it will make another folder inside of that called ArcPad. Okay, so they have been successfully extracted. Now I'm going to go ahead and launch my ArcPad installation program. Next, I accept. Next, install. The README pops up, and you will get an Install Shield wizard completed. Go ahead and say Finish. We have now installed ArcPad to our desktop computer. We're going to use the ArcPad Deployment Manager to install it on the handheld. You get to the Deployment Manager by clicking the Start, All Programs, ArcGIS, ArcPad 10.2, ArcPad Deployment Manager. Now before you do this, you need to make sure that your GPS device is hooked up with either Windows Mobile Device Center or ActiveSync. Once you click on the Deployment Manager, we're going to install ArcPad for Windows Mobile. We're also going to install the bottom two. Go ahead and hit Deploy. And I'm going to pull up my GPS device so you can see what's happening. Note that if you have an SD card in your device, you'll need to choose where you want to install the software. And then make sure that your software was successfully installed. This was successfully installed on my device. I can go ahead and hit OK here. Notice nothing else is being installed on here. And once I hit OK on the Add Remove Programs on my desktop, then another program will be installed. And this is SQL Server 2005 Compact Edition, saying I have to restart the device to complete the installation. So say OK to restart. So it's going to install and restart. Okay. So this is back up. So I will connect back on here. So I'll go ahead and say OK here on this one. And now it's installing another component. Even though we only checked 3 boxes in the deployment manager, it really is putting several different applications. I think it's going to put a total of 5 different software components on the GPS device. You might think you're in a loop. You're not. So we put ArcPad on here, and then there were 3 SQL Server components and then 1 VB scripts that installed. So 5 total applications went over to our GPS device. Check the mobile device, make sure that everything installed correctly. Once you start up ArcPad the first time, it's going to ask you for your registration code. If you don't know your registration code, you need to contact Esri's customer care. It's at 888-377-4575, and they can help you out. The registration code is supplied when you purchase ArcPad. This registration code is valid for use on 1 Windows computer install and 1 Windows mobile device install. ArcPad requires a registration code for continuous use. Without a registration code, ArcPad will operate in evaluation mode. So it basically means it'll work for 20 minutes and then it will time out. For ArcPad 10.2.2, you need a valid ArcPad 10.x registration code. ArcPad 7 and ArcPad 8 registration codes are not valid.